Hey everyone, hope you're all well. So, just been out busking today. It's been pretty successful and pretty happy with the results. But when I first started, it seemed very slow and there was not a lot of donations for like the first hour. Like, I think I might have only had like one by the first hour, and I was thinking, if I go an hour and I haven't received a single one, I'm just gonna pack it in. It's not my day. And I started to feel like that, like it wasn't gonna be my day. But as that hour started to approach, I was like, okay, there's some tips starting to come in now, and they just seem to start flooding in. It's kind of odd how that happens, where it's like you just think, oh yeah, it's maybe it's not my day, but then you hold out a bit longer. You just never know. Sometimes you've just gotta just keep trying, and you just don't know, like you just don't know what's around the corner. So the topic of this video is wasted talent. So there's a lot of people who are very talented in this world. In fact, I think everybody has some kind of talent that they can share with the world, but they just either don't believe in themselves, or maybe they're just not motivated enough to actually try and pursue it. Maybe they're afraid of failure and they don't want to put so much time and effort and maybe money into something that they feel like isn't going to work out for them. But if you feel like that, then you're just going to create that for yourself. Like I said on the last video, you have to believe in yourself. And even when progress is slow, you have to have faith in the process. So don't be wasting your talents, guys. Everybody has some talent, okay? Find your talent first, but also make sure that it's something you have a passion for. Because some people might just kind of go with some talent, but they don't really have a true passion for it. You have to find that calling that you have, and it has to be something of a gift that you can share with the world. So there's a lot of wasted potential in this world that people just kind of give up too easily. They don't see the results right away, and instead of thinking, okay, well, maybe I need to adjust things, need to go back to the drawing board and figure out what I've done wrong, they just pack it in, and it's like, okay, well, maybe this ain't for me. And yeah, it's like, I've been like that before, where I could give up too easily, but I found something I really enjoy, and that is street performing. And I've started to get some success with it, and it's a great confidence builder as well. So something I recommend, like maybe give it a go if you have some instrument that you can play, or you sing, or you have some kind of talent that you can share. That could be a good way to share it with the world and get some money. And who knows what opportunities may arise. You might get bookings for events. Someone might like have a children's party and they want someone to perform for that, like a magician or a children's entertainer, like juggling, whatever you do. So if it's something you enjoy doing, you feel like it's your calling, I would just go for it. Just yeah, it just sucks that a lot of people are just kind of stuck in a rat race. They're just doing jobs they don't really want to do because they feel like that's all they're really meant to be doing. They're in a self-limiting mindset instead of thinking that there's infinite possibilities, and why couldn't you live off your passion. So yeah, it's just most of it I think comes down to people's lack of belief in themselves, and also it can be down to just like lack of just willing to stick it out, even when times are tough, and sometimes at the beginning it's quite frustrating because you're just not really seeing that you're really getting that good, and you're just kind of like, okay, well, I'm kind of getting sick of this. Well, you've just got to like really have faith in what you're doing, that it will work out. Rome wasn't built in a day, so keep that in mind. All these, like, even a lot of these celebrities, that a lot of them would have, like, I'm not saying you should become a celebrity, but I'm just saying that as an example, these singers, these athletes, they were put through blood, sweat and tears to get there. It just didn't happen overnight for them. They had to work at it constantly. So you have to remember that. You have to have the discipline, the determination. You have to just keep going even when everybody's telling you give up, when you've got all your friends and family that are doubting you, because you know deep down it's right for you. So don't listen to all these people, okay? If you know that deep down that's what you're meant to do, don't listen to any freaking naysayers, okay? I would just try and cut them out of your life, because they're going to be holding you back. When you listen to these people, they're just planting seeds of doubt in your mind. You do not want to have these kind of people in your life. Have people in your life that are supportive, who want you to succeed, and you want each other to succeed. So find a support network of people around you that you're all there for each other, instead of just having jealous people, low-key haters, and just kind of low vibrational people who they just prey on your downfall. So you just cut all of these bad influences out of your life. People are into bad habits. It's not worth having them in your life. They are not the type of people that will help you to propel. So you need to just focus on quality over quantity of people. That's important. It's better to have one or two really good friends, maybe a partner, and then instead of having tens if not hundreds of fake friends who don't really care about each other, and they're just there to just be kind of like gossiping and just talking about drama and loads of nonsense, talking about nonsense on the TV and the internet that really doesn't matter. They don't talk about bigger picture things of like success and health and all these kind of things that are actually important, that should be talked about. So I'm not saying that like you're a bad person if you just gossip a lot, but I'm just saying that these are bad influences if you want to actually be successful. Just focus on your path. You might even have to just be like solitary, but you have to learn to accept that, and until the right kind of people come along. So just have faith in what you're doing, because good things come to those who wait. Those who are willing to stick it out and really work hard for it. You need to delay gratification. I think there was this thing called the marshmallow experiment, and a kid was given they were given a choice to eat a marshmallow, or they would, I think, wait half an hour, and they got two. And those kids that would wait half an hour to eat two, they found that those actually would do better in life, because they were willing to wait it out for a better reward. So you have to train yourself to overcome the urges to give in to instant gratification. You have to just reprogram and be like, no, I don't need this right now. I'll wait because I know there's something better down the line. And it's like people just choose comfort, their 9-to-5 job because it's secure. Well, it isn't really anymore anyway, but that's beside the point. But it's like they just choose the path of least resistance instead of putting themselves through the trenches, because in the long run it's going to, it leads to fulfillment, leads to self-actualization. That's when you've basically got all of the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and you're feeling like you have a purpose, and you're feeling like you're feeling whole. So yeah, it's just you don't need to be slaving 9-to-5 at some job you hate. Some people are slaving even longer hours because they have to for their family, whatever. But focus on you and your best interests, because you can't pour from an empty cup. Because down the line, and you're like, if you become depressed and you don't have any money, and you're just like, what good are you going to be? You're just probably going to be, low vibrational and not really somebody that you can really give much value to people. So focus on the value that you can actually bring to people, and keep trying to refine it and improve on that. And that's what's going to get you successful. It's going to get you to feel fulfilled, and it'll validate you. You don't need people to validate you, but you need to get good at what you're doing. And some people have a natural ability and they're naturally talented, but some people can just like work at it and they can get really good. But you shouldn't be wasting your potential. It's not, it's like life's too short. We'll never get it again, assuming that life ends after we die. But anyway, I hope everyone has a great rest of your weekend. I'm going to be going live again tonight, so 7 p.m. I'll see you all there. Peace out, everybody. Bye.